My friends, hello, welcome to Super Divorce on YouTube. This is Nicholas Villars, one half of the synth pop duo known as Super Divorce. Hope you're doing very well this evening. Hope you're having a great night. Look at that. I just found this the other day. Isn't this pretty cool? This is a Retrofest Shawn Michaels figure. I found this at GameStop. I've never seen this particular line before. They had the Shawn Michaels and they had Randy Savage. And I got the Shawn Michaels in his rockers gear. Pretty sweet, huh? I think so. Looks like an arcade machine, like an arcade cabinet from the Retrofest line. Got his stats back here. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's not why I came here to talk to you this evening, but it's lying there, so I thought I would address it. Here, let me prop it up so you can see him a little bit. There you go. See inside the box. Yes. So I was thinking that I was going to change things up just a little bit. Not not too drastically. Just tweak things a bit. I had an idea to tweak things some. And what I was thinking was that we will move to a format here on the Super Divorce YouTube channel where you are going to still continue to get sequential Star Wars every night. One will release at midnight. You will also get the Super Divorce Supercast, our podcast, every Friday. An episode of Super Divorce Gets Beer every Friday. And we're working on some new episodes of Super Scary. Those are going to drop just kind of randomly. No real time frame on that because it's a little bit longer production. And doing the daily live videos and getting sequential Star Wars out, that stuff is kind of top priority on the channel. Doing super scary episodes, it's like those are fun, but I don't like to I don't like to feel rushed putting those together. The other things come together very quickly because it's really just like recording audio and then uploading it. When we do super scary or super fanatics where we're going more in depth and showing a lot of pictures and such, that requires either putting footage onto the computer and then editing, scanning in pictures from comic books in the case of super fanatics. So there's a little more work involved. Anyhow, so both of those shows, we're going to have some new episodes coming shortly. But as far as the daily stuff goes, what I think we're going to start doing is you'll get a video between 10 and 20 minutes that will be recorded that I'm going to upload probably in the morning, and then maybe in the, I would say, early to late afternoon or early evening, somewhere around there, not too late, but somewhere in midday to early evening, I would say. We'll come on here and do like some live streaming of some sort. I'd like to do a little more gaming because I think that's fun to watch for people. You could tell me if you think I'm wrong, but it seems like streaming games live and then also being able to chat while streaming is kind of fun. There are some games that I really like to get through. I really want to do a playthrough of Shenmue, and that would be a very tough one to do just kind of sporadically. So if we can kind of tackle games uh, and play them daily, then we'll be able to work our way through stuff in uh, you know, fairly reasonable amount of time instead of just say throwing up some random gameplay, one night every couple weeks or something like that. While I think the novelty of it is fun, um, we'll keep the novelty alive with the daily video that's going to be pre-recorded. It'll just be uploaded, and you'll be able to watch that more like a 10 to 20-minute episode of a daily video where we're going to be discussing probably something within pop culture news, something within Comicsgate, or something having to do with maybe a new movie release or new video game news, perhaps wrestling news, something like that. We'll just throw a video up every day, and it'll be discussing a different topic, sort of breaking news of the day type of stuff. And then the live video will come on, we'll play some games. That's when we'll have a chance to chat, to catch up and say our hellos, kind of take questions and such. And I think that's going to be a cool way to do it moving forward, as opposed to me getting on in a live video and, trying to read an article while doing while trying to engage in a chat or something like that. Because that stuff, it's fun. It's just that those videos can tend to go for quite a while, and if you happen to hop in once we've been streaming for an hour, you can be totally lost, and it's pretty tough to give everyone a refresher, every time someone joins the chat. So that's why I'm thinking, as far as like the news stuff goes, commenting on the daily news, current events, that's where I think it's going to help to do a pre-recorded video. And then if we do that and release the video early in the day and then come back and stream a little bit later, anyone who's had a chance to watch that earlier video can then ask questions about it, and we can elaborate a little bit when we're streaming some games live. But I think that's going to be kind of fun. I think it'll be cool to have that kind of schedule set in place. And if you think I'm wrong, then you can feel free to tell me in the comments. I'm just saying, I think that'll be a good way to handle things. I think it'll give us some consistency. It'll give people something to look forward to every day. If we're working through a game, we don't have to sit down and beat a game all in one evening or in one stream. We can play something for an hour or two, perhaps, and then shove off and pick it up again the next day. And that's going to allow us to play some cool stuff, and but also take our time with it and not feel rushed. So I think we're going to start. I think we're going to go ahead and start Shenmue very soon. I don't know exactly when, but I would say very soon we're going to do that. And when will we start the 10 to 20 minute upload? Early in the day? I would say also very soon, but I can't give you an exact date or time. Hello, we've got 2 people here. Just going over some plans for the future. If you heard those, let me know what you think. If not, I can go back over what we're going to be doing here, what my idea was. If you heard it though, also let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. We got 1 thumbs up here. We got 1 like. But yeah, maybe, it's possible we'll get started on that tomorrow. I don't know for sure. But very soon. So, let's see. The weekend is drawing to a close. I'm about to get to bed here fairly soon, allowing myself to stay up a little later on Fridays and Saturdays, and then hitting the hay early, making sure I can get that 4:45 wake-up call, and that comes pretty quickly. So trying to get down to sleep by 10-ish so I can get up and get after it tomorrow. And who knows, maybe when you get on here, when you check out the channel tomorrow, you're going to have a nice video waiting for you, commenting on something. I have a few ideas kicking around because I'm trying to get to bed. That's why, one reason why I was like, I've been thinking about changing things up a little bit for a while, and then being in this situation made me realize that would probably be for the best. I think it's just it's going to allow me the opportunity to bring you news in a little bit more concise way. Just whatever I think that day is the most interesting thing. And I've got a few ideas rolling around. Like I said, there were a couple things that I was thinking about talking about tonight, but I knew I didn't have a bunch of time. I didn't have a whole lot of time to go into anything um, in a kind of comprehensive way. So I'm holding off on that front, and I think tomorrow then we will come back, and I am hoping to have something for you here when you check back tomorrow afternoon, probably. So I'm going to get up and I'm going to get to work on this early in the morning. As far as streaming a game, I don't know. We'll see about that tomorrow. I mean, I'll still do a live video for sure, but I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to make it happen so that we can begin streaming Shenmue tomorrow, because too many people have never seen or played this game, and it's one of the most fantastic, uh, immersive, compelling games that I've ever played in my life. I mean, I've got friendships. I've got a couple friends um, that I've known now for, I mean, almost 20 years, and basically our friendship started all around that game, around Shenmue. Way back in, like, I think we were freshmen in high school. So yeah, so it's got deep roots and deep meaning, and I have not played through it in ages, and I've been wanting to for a long time, and then I heard a while back they were doing the remastered version for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I think what we're gonna do is probably play it on PC because that's the easiest setup for streaming. Um, and then also, I don't know what people are gonna do with the. I'm interested to see if the modding community will come up with anything fun for Shenmue over time. I think that will be an interesting uh, extra incentive, a reason to get it on PC as opposed to the PS4 or the Xbox One. Even though I'd kind of like to play it on PS4, ease of access, sit in the living room and play it and such. But if I'm going to be streaming it, then yeah, I think the PC is going to be the easiest way for me to do that. So, because I recently moved my PS4 out of my office. Um, so yeah, we'll probably do PC. And I think, you know what? Yeah, let's start that tomorrow. I don't know what time, but we will do that tomorrow. We will get started on Shenmue tomorrow. There you go. Easy enough, right? Just hash that out. So, uh, 5 minutes ago, I wasn't sure about it. Now, I'm telling you. There's really, as I was thinking it through, it's like, yeah, there's no reason why I can't get around to that. No reason why we can't make that happen, at least for a bit. So, it may not be like a 5-hour session. I can tell you right now it won't be, but we can get started on it, and then we will work our way through it day by day, day by day, day by day. We will get through Shenmue, and I'm interested to see what you guys think about it. I think you're going to enjoy it. You hopefully will want to go out and pick up a copy for yourself and play through it. I think that that's the cool thing about playing games, streaming them, is not just showing people so that they don't have to go through the games. That's not the idea for me. It's to show people games that I think are fun, um, and then hopefully inspiring them to go out and give them a try on their own. With a game like Shenmue, I mean, you're not going to play it the exact same way that I do. That's the cool thing about it. It's one of the first kind of open world sandbox games that gave you a lot of freedom to just dick around and really just have fun in this big open world and kind of tackle the story at your own pace. So it was really ahead of its time in that respect. So we're going to check that out tomorrow. And as for me, I believe what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to shove off for the evening, get to bed, and then wake up and get back to work tomorrow. So, yeah, pretty quick one tonight here, but that's what we're looking at. And I hope that you will come back tomorrow and check out what we've got for you. If you are super starved for Super Divorce content, just wait a couple hours. We're going to have an episode of sequential Star Wars dropping at midnight as usual. And please look forward to that. Please look forward to the next episode of Super Divorce on YouTube tomorrow. Don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but it'll be something, and that'll be here for you. And then we will stream Shenmue. What else? Anything else? If you have not, please subscribe to this channel. Bong the gong for notifications so you get notified when we go live, in theory. Sometimes YouTube likes to screw around with people. They like to play little tricks. They like to stop people from getting their notifications. Don't know why they would do that, but it seems to be something they do every now and again. So if you have subbed to this channel and you found that you have not been getting notifications, please check and make sure that the bong is still gonged and that you are still set up to get notifications, because I think that's the problem. People have found that just they'll visit a channel and that little bell will be gray, grayed out or whatever. So you got to hit that. Make sure that you're getting notified. Comment here. We always like to comment back. Give the video a share. Share with your friends. Yeah. Other than that, I think I'm all out, Coach. So I hope you have a good evening, and I hope your weekend was wonderful, and I hope that you get your week started off just wonderfully tomorrow. I hope you have a great sleep tonight, and that you are nice and refreshed and ready to go when Monday hits. Don't let Monday drag you into the week. Get up strong and attack. Get after it. Don't hit your snooze. Don't push it to the last minute. Set that alarm. Get up on time. Get yourself a nice shower or a nice rinse. Get a nice cold rinse when you get out of bed if you've got trouble getting yourself going. That will absolutely call all of your faculties into full alert. You will be ready to go. If you have trouble getting up in the morning, if you've seen that you got to like have 5 cups of coffee before you feel like you're awake, try that. Try just forcing yourself out of bed as soon as your alarm goes off. Go right to the bathroom, turn the shower on, and just get in and just do a cold rinse. Just for like 15 to 30 seconds. Doesn't even have to be a full minute. Do a quick cold rinse. Get yourself nice and rinsed off. A nice drench. Get the hair nice and wet. Do a little scrub. And then hop right out, and you will be ready to go. And after that point, then you can really attack the day. Then you can get your morning going. Get a nice jog in, go out for a run, drive to the gym if you've got a gym membership. Just get your week going right. Yeah, man, do that. That's what I'm gonna do. So thanks for joining me here, and until next time, please look forward to more Super Divorce on YouTube, and y'all take real good care. All right, good night.